Back with a new playlist. I'm going to start a Java tutorial for beginners. This is the first class, and this is the overall basics of what is Java, how it is working, and why we want to learn Java, and some kind of basic knowledge about class objects and some syntax. That's it. And in further videos, we will move to the next thing like OOPS concept, variables, data types, how to create methods, for loop, while loop, how to create multiple classes and interact with the classes, and how to get input data, output data, logical thinking, interactions. All those things we are going to see in this playlist. It's a complete full tutorial about Java for beginners, and I have a plan of doing tutorials for Kotlin as well as C Sharps too. If anyone need that, just follow up in my YouTube channel. So let's start with the beginning of Java. Okay, first of all, why we need Java? What is Java? It's a programming language. It's created in 1995 maybe. I'm not going to teach you theoretically anything. I'm just going to do practical, so and so. So this is for introduction. So I am going to say something like Java is created in 1996. It's by owned by Oracle, and more than 5 million people are using over this. So this is kind of thing. And where we are using Java, we are using Java in various platforms like mobile applications as well as your web applications. If you, mostly in Android applications. iOS application is not built by Java, mostly it's by Swift and something. And Android applications and web applications, as in server side backend, we can write, it's kind of Spring Boots, all those things we can do with Java. As well as database connection, we can create games with Java, web services, web application, system softwares. Those are kind of applications we can create with Java. For that, the IT sector is working for those things. The whole network is doing the same thing with the Java. So why Java is required means it is platform dependent. We can use Java in all the platforms like Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, wherever, whatever is the platform, you can use the Java. It's open source, free, fast, it's blah 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 thing. Many advantages and disadvantages will be there. So this is not this video is not about telling those things. It's giving some knowledge about Java. So it's run under OOPS concept. So you just need know OOPS concept. You don't want to study OOPS concept, you just need to know OOPS concept. In upcoming videos we are going to cover OOPS concept too, but for now it's not needed. If I touch the OOPS concept, you didn't understand nothing in there. So let me start with the simple things like how to create Java pro project. And first of all, you have to install Java in your language. Just open your terminal and check Java hyphen hyphen version. If it is online already installed, it will show the version. If it is not, you have to install the version. I will ping the URL in the description how to install Java, because it's a waste of time if I going to, it's a lots of dozens of videos in YouTube how to install Java. Just go and search and install the Java first of all. I'm just saying something simple. This tutorial I planned for something I need to do very simply, and you can understand that. That's why this is about that one. So first of all, you install Eclipse or IntelliJ IDE, whatever it is. I am using IntelliJ. This is IntelliJ IDE. If you are using Eclipse, those are fine. No problem. You don't want to do anything. If it is IntelliJ or Eclipse, whatever it is, just create a new project and you just need to select Java. In IntelliJ also you can see Java over there. This is kind of some other libraries. You don't want to touch anything over here. Just select Groove library. Kotlin, if you are using Kotlin, we can select, otherwise this is fine. So then just give next. I already created the project. This is I am showing just for you. So just select the path where you're going to where are the project location and project name like demo, whatever it is, and then give finished. it will create and the project will open like this in a new window. So I don't want to open because I already created the project, so I am going cancel. So this is a empty project look like. So now this I am let me start with this one. This is like our project folder. This folder you can see in your directory directly. This is a Java beginners. So I am here. If I let me go to my project directory, IntelliJ project. See, this is Java beginners. This is the power beginners. If I open this one, this is a Java directory, and library will have all the Groovy library. We implemented Groovy, so this is having all the Groovy library. Groove is nothing but it's a collections of library. It's a kind of package manager, we can say. It will have dozens of libraries which you can use in your code to simplify the way of your logical code or your complex code into a simple way. Okay, so this is a source. So in this source only we are going to write all the Java codes and Java code technique, whatever it is we are going to write. So first of all we just create one Java class. It's like main. Okay, this is like main. It's just a simple class. Just remember all classes name will start with capital letter. Okay, this is not a rule or whatever it is. You can create by small name also, small letter also. It's not totally fine, but capital name is looks like professional and it's mandatory in Java mostly. So this is we created a class. So inside this class we are going to write a main function. It's like public static void main string array arguments. Okay, so this is main. So what happened is this is a entry point. So every project will have this main function. Without this main function there will be no project will be there, a Java project. So the thing is this is the place the project going to start. If you start the project, the code inside this main only will run. Other things it won't run. You can't run this main class directly. You can run this main only. Okay, before this I know you have a confusions like what is class, what is subject, right? So let's just assume that you are in a room have lot of properties like table, bench, chair, shelf, rack, bed, cot, mattress, pillows, all those things. So one house have lot of rooms. So just assume house is a project and room is a class, and inside the room you are having the tab, table, chair, bed, cot, all those things. Those are all variables. So in Java we have three things. Not only Java, wherever in the program structure is like it's a OOPS concept like object, class. Object is kind of you are taking a duplicate one. We will see this one in detail in one, and you have variables and kind of data types and so and so. Okay, so what is variable? Variable is part of class, not a part of class. Variable will present inside the class as well as it will present inside the methods. You have a method to inside the class. The class will contain variable and it will contain methods too. Okay, object is not related to variable. Object is a thing which is object is a placeholder. Mostly it's a placeholder in the sense you are placing something in that object, whatever the thing, whatever the class you want to get a duplicate, you can place it over there. That's the object. Okay, finally find of this. If it is a this is int and I am giving this x is equal to 0. So this C is a variable. Variable is a kind of thing. Just imagine a glass. Okay, inside the glass you can put sand, you can put the stones, you can also pour water into that. So the glass is a variable, but the variable's value depends on what you are adding to it. So if C is a glass, so just imagine glass. So this is a glass, just as in glass 1 I added 0. So glass 2 I have to add some letters, so I added double quotes. So all double quotes, this letters, it will come under string. So this is a basic format. Like in all the programming language, you will have this, mainly these two things. Other than this, we have lot of things: bytes, int, shorts, char, var, all those things. But this is main. Just listen to this right now. Trust me, you are not going to use those much in you are going to use much in the future, but for now, for your understanding the language, this is fine. So glass 1 is 0, glass 2 is string. So just imagine, this is water and this is sand. This is a glass. I take a glass, I pour water. So water is an integer. I take a glass and I filled with sand. It's a string. So this is kind of example. So this is one variable. The glass, like, variable is holding integer. It's called int. Variable, it's holding letters, or anything with double quotes, it's string. Okay. So this is the variable. So we can learn deeply all those things with in data type methods. Okay, data types, what is data type and how we can use this one. Okay. So these things we can write inside the class only. We can't write outside the class these things. Okay. In Java, we can't write. It's not allowed to create a variable outside the class. Everything is need to encapsulate into the class. That's what it's in Java. So this is main, and as well as we can create functions. Public void use me. This is a function. Okay. So this is call function. So this is the syntax. What you are seeing is the syntax. The thing is, first you need your class. Syntax is nothing but it is a basic structure of the program. So in Java program, the basic structure is class. Inside the class, you can write variables. You can add n number of methods. You can add n number of variables, as well as you can use this n variable inside this method, like glass 1 is equal to 5. So this is n number of things. This is how the syntax it will be. So this video is done. In these things we just covered what is Java, how to use that, how to create the project, and what is the variables, and how to create a class. What is this main function? This is the main function. It's the main opening point of the project. And methods, this is method or function. In some language they will say method, some language they will say function, so and so, but you can use method or function, whatever it is. So the function and how to create what is variable, it's explained in this video. Just clear about those things. Let's continue dive into the variables, classes, everything in the next video. Yep. Thank you.